Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Konaji here. Welcome back to the Dirt Rally finale. This week we are doing the Masters first, and it's going to be in Monaco, Group B all-wheel drive. Last week we did Greece in the, what was it? Oh, 2010s cars in Masters, and it went so poorly that that video was brushed under the rug and will never be seen by the likes of anyone. This week for Masters, yes, I'm doing it first before fun, and I am going to do it with zero in-rally commentary, which is something that was requested. It was something people were interested in seeing how I drive differently when I'm not focusing on also doing commentary during my runs. So that should be something interesting for this rally. It will be obviously different as I will not be doing commentary. There won't be, by my mind, as much entertainment value for sure. But hopefully it will still be entertaining, and hopefully we manage to not DNF because it is Monaco. And DNFs happen here. I'm going to choose the Audi. It is my preferred Group B car that is not the MG. The MG is unfortunately just a little too slow to compete with these Masters guys. I would really, really like to not finish last. It's my only goal for this rally, is to not finish last. I mean, I'm going to push. I'm not going to take it easy. So there is every possibility we could DNF. But DNFing means finishing last. So gotta try to make that not happen also. Setup-wise, this car is pretty good. Definitely just needs a little bit more oversteer in it. It's by nature pretty understeery, especially in the paved sections that are not snowy. I guess it's all paved, but just the sections that are not snowy in particular. You can't change, I believe, the split in this car. No, you cannot. So that is what it is. I think I'm going to make second gear. Actually, I'm going to make first gear a little shorter just because it's absolutely useless. And then second gear a little bit shorter as well. That should be pretty much good. Alright, well, here we go. I'm going to start the stage, and you'll hear the sounds of me wrestling with the wheel and the shifter and that stuff. But other than that, unless I have to scream some kind of explicitive to mask my feelings towards Monaco and Group B cars, should be commentary free. So let's get going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Into right 5, don't cut. And left 5, into right 4, into left 2, tight. 150. Right 6, into right 4, tight 3. Left 1, opens 100. Right 5, and left 6, into right 5, and left 5 long tights 4, and right 2, right 1, left 3, 150 through dip, keep left over crest, keep right over crest, right 6 long tights 5, and continues 80, left 5 long over crest 60, hairpin left. Into right 3 long, opens 100. Caution left 5 long, over crest, bad camber, right 6, and caution left 5 half long, tightens, immediate hairpin right, 80. Right 5 half long, left 4, and right 4 half long, 80 over crest. Left 4 long 100, keep right over crest, 80. Right 6 long 60, caution left 4 half long slippy, and right 5 half long over crest, left 4, and caution right 6 continues 100, don't cut, into hairpin left, 100, left 6 long, and right 4, more ice patches from here, into left 5 half long, don't cut, and right 4 long, into caution, left 6, don't cut, crest, into right 3 times 2, left 4 long, don't cut, right 3 times 2, 80 over crest, left 6 continues 100 over crest, 80, caution, left 4 long, into hairpin right, left 6, and right 4 long, and right 5, left 6, into right 6, half long over crest, 80, crest left 1, half long, 100, full ice from here, left 6 over crest, 60, hair right 5 times 4, don't cut, into left 6, into right 6, into left 5, 60, left 4 long over crest, continues 80, hairpin left, 60, right 5 long, tightens over crest and continues, into left 5, 130, caution hairpin right, 100, keep mid over crest, left 6, 60, left 4 long, right 5 keep in, left 6 half long, keep in 100, caution right 6 long, through dip, braking hairpin left, 100 up, left 6 half long, crest, and caution left 6, right 5 tight, into hairpin right, 60, left 6, 60, right 6 long, into left 6, and right 3 long crest, right 6, 80, left 5 long, keep in, and right 4 long, 80 over crest, left 4 long crest, into right 4 times to 3, into left 4 long, keep in, right 5 long, left 5 half long crest, right 6 long, left 5 half long 60, turn right 1 to finish.
I cannot express to you how difficult it is to wrangle these cars around these tight roads. Especially the Audi. The Audi has a lot more length to it than some of the other cars, but it just feels like you're constantly taking up the entire space that is available to you. Holy crap, we're not last. Yet. We are not last yet. I was really struggling getting it around the hairpins there. Just could not get the car to rotate correctly, especially on the asphalt. It started to really feel pretty good in the snow, but not so great on the asphalt. This stage is the same one in reverse, so we're fighting the downhill. I'm really gonna have to check the braking points. I felt like maybe I was pushing those a bit too far, but hopefully it still handles as good in the snow here, because that was good. I think we made up time on the back half of that stage.
5,
Let's
4,
try not to DNF. We had some close calls there for sure.
1, go. Ice from here, left 2, and right 4 long. And left 5 continues for 80 over crest. Right 3 half long, narrows. Left 5, to right 3 times 2, 60. Left 2 long, open 60. Right 2 long, 80 over crest. Left 3, into right 3 half long, 60. Left 6 over crest, 60. Left 2. Right 6. Left 5, 60. Caution right 5 into acute left. Left 6 long. Right 5, don't cut, keep right over crest. Caution braking, 80 down, acute right. And left 6 long. Left 6, 100. Caution right 3. Left 4 past lay-by. Right 3 open to 80. Caution, keep right over crest, braking down, acute left. 60. Left 6, long. Right 3. Into left 4 over crest, long. Left 3, long, 60. Caution, acute right.
No, 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 no.
Right 6, long, tightens over crest, and continues. And right 5. Left 4, tight. Right 6, into left 5, long, 60, keep right over crest. Right 6, 80. Caution, right 1, long, 100. Crest, left 4. Right 6. And left 4. Into left 3, long. Caution, 60, acute left. Right 5, tightens to 4, long, don't cut. Right 6, long over crest, and tightens 5, and continues. Into care, left 1, long. Into right 3, long. Into left 1, crest. Ice patch to here. Right 3, don't cut. Left 4, tightens to 3. Right 3, don't cut. And left 3, into right 6, over 100, don't cut. Caution, into Q right, 60. Left 5 over 120. And right 3. Left 3 over crest. Into right 2 long into crest. Left 6, 150. Right 3 long, 100. Left 3 half long. And right 3 half long. Left 360. Caution, hairpin left. Into right 4 long. Into left 6, right 5 over crest, tightens to 3, 120 down. Caution, left 3 long, 60, hairpin right. 60. Right 3 over crest, 100. Left 5 over 100 crest, 120. Caution, line over crest bump, into right 1. And left 1. Left 260. Right 3 long, into left 4. Into right 5. And left 5 half long, 60. Caution, right 4 tightens to 1. Left 2 long, 60. Left 5, 100. Right 1. Into left 3. Into right 4, left 5. Into keep right over crest. Finish.
There was millions. There was moments of that stage that felt brilliant. And then there was moments that we slowly rolled over onto our side. However, if I was to clip out the 2 near disasters we had, and, well, one of them was kind of a disaster, that I think was one of the more beautiful bits of driving that I think I've ever experienced in this game. But then there was, the moments of crap in there, too, to make sure that I stay on a level. However, we're still not last, and actually we're still within reasonable difference between myself and Stapley. 2 more short stages to go. I could tell you it's certainly not much different not doing commentary. It's become so second nature for me to just speak my internal monologue as I'm racing, as I'm driving, that it doesn't really seem to affect me that much. The difference is I'm able to pay attention to and hear the driver calls, or the co-driver calls. I'm honestly not very used to listening to them anymore, and I don't know that I'm super well paying attention to them. So I might be in a world of hurt in Dirt 4 with the random stages. Or I'll be just fine because I'm used to interpreting the stage as I go. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I do know that it is now snowing out. which doesn't affect the grip too much, but what it does affect is visibility. So, gonna have to back it down just a little bit here.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 150, right 2, into left 2, into right 3, into left 2 long crest, right 1 long tightens, into left 2 half long, and left 5 long 170 over crest, keep left over crest, into open hairpin right, into left 2 long, into right 660, right 6 long crest, left 6, into right 3 long crest, hairpin left, into right 5, into left 1 long tightens, into right 1 half long, into left 3 long 100, hairpin right, into left 5, into right 4 long, into left 2 long, into right 2 long, left 3 crest, and open hairpin left, into right 3 long, into left 3 long don't cut, into hairpin right, and right 3 long don't cut over crest, into left 4, 60, left 4, into right 6, 60, right 5 long jump maybe 130, hairpin right opens, and left 4 continues for 100, into right 4 over jump, don't cut, 40 narrows, left 6 over crest, and left 2 opens over crest, 150, right 6 continues 100, into hairpin left, 60, left 6, and right 6 over crest to 40, caution crest, left 6, immediate hairpin right, 150 over crest, right 6 over crest, left 5 long, and right 6 long, into open hairpin right. And ice patches from here. Left 5 continues for 100, into right 5, into left 6, into right 4 long don't cut, into care left 1 long narrow on exit, into right 6 half long, 150 through dip.
Oh, that was sexy. That was a good stage right there. 327, 16 seconds back. That is unbelievable. Now, granted, the Quattro is not known to be the fastest car in this class, so that's okay. That's okay. I understand that there's lots of time there, and there was certainly some bobbles, but personally, I was very pleased with that. And the, oh wow, look at Stapley. He must have had an amazing stage here. Because he pulled away from us, I think. Or it's close, but I definitely think he pulled away. But man, that is so disorienting going into the mist. Like, there is so little to see. You have no idea what's coming ahead. Even hearing the calls just did not seem to help at all. I was very much so just driving off of pure adrenaline? I don't know. I have no idea. Just making my way through. Just one tiny little stage left to go, which I think is, I believe, if I remember correctly, this is the stage we ran the most of Monaco, for some reason. So let's try not to ruin what has been a pretty positive event so far here.
5, 4, 3, go. Left 5 times 3 past junction bump, keep in. Right 1 long, opens 100 over crest. Left 5 long, tightens to 460. Right 4 long, 130 over crest. Right 5 long, 130 over crest. Left 3 into left 2 long.
Late.
And left 4 into right 4 long, tightens 3. Left 6, 60. Right 5 tightens to 4. And left 5 crest, 80. Left 3 half long, 100 through tunnel. Right 4 tight over bump. Into right 6.
Oh. Take it into gear.
Left 6. Right 4 tightens, immediate hairpin left. Into left 6. Into hairpin right, half long. Right 6 over 100. Left 4, 60 over crest. Right 5 times to 4. Into left 3 opens. Right 5. Into caution left 5. Right 1 long, don't cut.
Ouch.
Into left 3 long, 100. 60. Right 3. Into right 3 over crest. 60. Right 4, 60. Left 1 long. Into right 4 long. Left 5 long. And right 4 long. Into left 6, 60. Right 6. Left 5 long over crest. Into left 6 half long. Right 5, 60. Right 6. Immediate hairpin left. Ice patches from here. Into right 6. Into left 6 half long, keep mid over crest, 150. Hairpin right. 100.
Way late, guy.
Front left flat. Left 6 long, keep right over crest. 80. Caution right 5 times to 4. Left 3 tight over bump, don't cut. To finish.
All right. That was abysmal. That was abysmal. I don't know what the difference maker was there, but this thing just developed terminal understeer on this stage. Like, it was awful. Please don't be last. Please don't be last. Please don't be last. Please don't be last. Oh, we lost out the dogfish, but we are not dead last. I don't know if we're going to score any points, but that's gut-wrenching. It was going so well, but that last stage just killed us. I swear the steering wheel that I'm holding was doing nothing. And I noticed that on all the uphill stages. Like, the downhill, it felt amazing, but as soon as we were going uphill, like, it just would not turn at all. Well, I guess we learned some things. Technically, I did do better with no commentary, but, I mean, Monaco has always been one of my favorites. Shoulda, woulda, coulda been in fourth there, but just, wow, that went so poorly on that last stage. And then the calls, like, he's still reading right 3, and there's a hairpin that I'm, like, going full bore for. By the time he said hairpin, I was on the brakes, and it was too late. So, obviously, the calls need to be backed up if I'm going to listen to calls at all, which I previously really have not been. But that'll do it for the Dirt Rally finale here in Masters. We still have the fun run yet to do, which hopefully will be more fun, as we will be in the 60s cars, and I will probably not be drenched in sweat and shaking a little bit. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.